Okay, so if you chose the PowerPoint, you're going to watch this video right here. If you're choosing PowerPoint, right here, which is this video you're watching. So what you're going to do is you're going to click this link to your assignment. You're going to make a copy of it. And it says your presentation should be an event from the predetermined list in the module. It's going to be the same one that you wrote your essay on. That will just be easier because you already have all the information. Answers should be well thought out and developed. Answers should be complete sentences and make sure it looks very nice and organized. So you'll go to your checklist right here, and these are what you need. You need a title slide, a slide for your key people involved, date of event, place of event, why the event happened, and what happened, and the lasting effect on the world. You need 4 pictures, 2 quotes, and quotes and pictures must be integrated into slides. They cannot be their own slide. So you can't just have a slide just with the picture on it. You need to put it with words. So if you're looking for an example, there is one right here in the Canvas course below this video. You can see I put the checklist back in your assignment. Now, your assignment is blank. You need to use this button to add slides. Okay, remember you can change the background, you can change the layout. But I put these instructions into your actual presentation so you can refer back to them. Okay, but your final presentation should look like this. Here's my checklist, and here is my first slide. We have the Tulsa Race Massacre or the Tulsa Race Riots. It's the same name. Here's my key people. See, here's my pictures integrated into a slide. So I have complete sentences. You can read about it. What happened? Here's my key people. Dick Rowland is the main person. Here's my date, May 31st to June 1st, 1921. It lasted over 18 hours. Here's my place. I put a picture. You can see I still have a background. It looks really nice. What happened? Here are my words and here's my quote. Make sure you're citing things correctly. You have your correct commas, quotation marks. Make sure the quote you find relates to the slide you're talking about. So what happened? A group of black men trying to protect Rowland were met by a group of white men. Some of the men were carrying weapons. Through the course of 18 hours, many buildings were burned and innocent people were killed, including an unarmed black man in a movie theater. Why did the event happen? Again, this time I have my quote in there as well with a picture. Lasting effect, there was a positive and negative effect. The positive effect, it took 75 years. There was finally a memorial service for the event in 1926. In 2001, it was finally decided that 100 to 300 people were killed that day, and it's now a required topic in Oklahoma schools. Negative effect, unfortunately, racism increased after the massacre for quite some time, and it was actually harder for them to get rid of racism or try and lessen racism. So that was an effect. You want to make sure that your slides have a nice background. They look nice. You have those pictures integrated. Again, follow your checklist. Make sure it looks really nice. And I would definitely use the sources that you used for your paragraph. So that history.com is the one that I used in here because that was the main source I was using for my research information. So that's just something to keep in mind, but this is linked here so you can use an example. Now to turn this in, it is different because there's 2 different options. So your paper will have, or when you're on here, it will say submit assignment, and it's going to come down to the bottom and there's going to be different little boxes that appear. You need to make sure to click the one that says Google Doc, and you're going to scroll through all your assignments until you find the one that will say copy of quarter 3 research event presentation final. You're going to click that, and then you'll click submit. Okay, so make sure you search for it. You'll click submit, click Google Doc, find the name of the assignment, and then click submit. All right, good luck.